You know, when you're trying to make a space-age driver like the Cobra King Limited, you're willing to go far out. How far out? Well, they did materials research on the International Space Station that helped with the development of the crown material on this driver. But what people are going to have their eye go to is this spaceport right here on there. Spaceport's kind of a fancy term for a little hole in the club where you can kind of peer in and actually see the inner workings of this driver. You and I have seen the insides of drivers all the time, but everyday players haven't. But it also has a function. It allows them to take some weight, about 18 grams, put it in a tungsten plug in the back. That really helps with the stability of the club too.
It helps with the stability, but what we're really talking about is center of gravity, right? Center of gravity applies to all drivers, but it's not anything you can see, right? It's just floating around inside the head here. It essentially determines what happens to the ball when it leaves the club face. What Cobra's done is kind of line up the center of gravity with the neutral axis. That's really hard to do. When you get that CG lined up with the neutral axis, which is what they've tried to do here, you've got forgiveness, you've got better energy transfer, you've got lower spin, and you've got forgiveness.
Yeah, and all that good stuff is why one of our testers called this Cobra's GOAT driver, the greatest of all time. And it's also a reason why Ricky Fowler was testing it out at the Hero World Challenge. Now, he hasn't put it in play yet, but you can rest assured Ricky Fowler can play any driver he wants. So if this goes in the bag, it's a real validation that he thinks this club's better.